I licked my
Because
whiskey.
I need to erase the slot.
Ah! It happened!
I'm sorry. This episode is gonna go in the trash pile.
It's not going to go in the trash pile. It's just going to be a little harder to sync and post. Welcome to Gaming Under the Influence behind the scenes.
We're very under the influence. This is part 6 of our story arc, Snowed In. Edward snowed in. And all we have to play are shitty games except for Metroid.
Oh, sweet, sweet Metroid Prime. I just have so many sexual thoughts about this game. I mean, fond
Did you bust a nut to the true ending?
Dude, that fucking skeletal hand reaching out of the goop, nothing is hotter.
Oh, sweet, sweet baby.
Wait, was that the 100% end? What was the ending that got you Samus with her mask off? That was 75%, right?
No, that was just the regular ending.
No,
You
no.
always get Samus with her
Hey!
mask off. Are you gonna
Is
fuck?
that-
No, you should fucking do it veteran style.
I thought that's who I thought it was.
Holy shit, is that who we think it is?
Schulman?
Our friend might have arrived.
Looks
you
like
guys,
Schulman.
keep the show.
Mate,
The show must go on, but I gotta give somebody the boot.
My asshole, the
Keep
boot.
the show going, don't stop.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Guys.
Did you know this game is already the best game I've ever played?
Alright, in one screen, this game is better than every game we've played
Like-
today.
Honestly,
Look at this. This game was on the fucking GameCube, and it still looks
the
fine.
GameCube, I remember on an episode of Filter starring, this is Ben and Matt, by the way. It's only us because
Yes,
our friend
it's
left
me. I'm the man.
for a hot minute. But on Filter starring Diane Mizoda on G4, this game got #1 graphics of all time as of 2003. So,
At that time, I would say probably yeah.
I mean, for the GameCube,
What
it
looked
aged
better
pretty
than
well.
this at
Like,
the time? Nothing.
This is, I think it's more of a thing of art design over actual like graphic fidelity.
Yeah,
Because
but
like it was just designed well. Like it'll look
So
good no matter
well.
what runs it, as opposed to I don't know. Like,
this
the
would
art
have looked
style
good
gives
on
it-
Sega Saturn.
I would like to play it on Sega Saturn. I played some Sega Saturn games, man. Like,
And next is Metroid Other M.
well, no, because here's the thing: is we had this idea for a format where we would play good games sandwiched in between bad games. We wanted to play this and then Metroid Other M. Do you have a copy of the?
I have Other M.
Oh, well, that would make this easier because we were hunting for a copy of Other
I know,
M.
I have Other M. Yeah.
Well, how is Other M compared to this?
Alright, it's...
Because I hear it's got a story, but the story's kind of bad. But in terms of gameplay, it's like a 2D Metroid where you sort of shoot things in 3D.
You like... Alright, imagine just kind of switching very rapidly between old Metroid and new Metroid.
It doesn't sound very good.
It's not, and like... Alright, so... You know how Samus is a wonderful silent protagonist?
Yeah.
You know how they
I
gave
know
her
how
a,
she sort of talks.
terrible voice?
And how Ridley makes her cry and shit her pants.
Ridley does make her shit. Oh my fucking shit! This
Whoa,
game,
gentlemen, how
my
are you?
friend. Hello,
We got a mid-episode special guest arrival getting in the middle of the
special
cast.
guest.
Everybody.
Hey, clinker glass!
Wait.
Like,
Welcome to the
oh.
show that everybody watches. Welcome to the show that makes us $4 million a year.
We're
right.
going to beat up PewDiePie in terms of...
Oh, I am the ball now.
Guys, I got a game for you.
No, come
Actually,
over to the real couch.
Shulman, you must sit on the couch because otherwise the microphone
Scan.
won't...
Oh, how do you scan in this version?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I
Hey,
saw
boys,
the
I got
missile.
a game
didn't
for
mean-
you. It's called WW2 Aces, created by the company Destineer.
Oh my, I've
That'll
heard of
be
them.
in a billion episodes.
You can experience the most frenzied acrobatic dogfighting ever.
But, hey, did you ever play Metroid Prime as a child, Shulman?
I actually didn't.
Oh, man.
What's wrong with you?
Well-
I wasn't allowed to play teen-rated games.
Yeah, I was 11 years old when my dad bought this for
you
me.
should switch places with Ben, judging by the relative volumes of your voices.
Oh,
This is technical grumps.
I'm really loud.
Welcome to Game Grumps.
Oh, you gotta scan that.
You're home for the...
I was like 11 or
Greatest
12 when my
artistic
dad
achievements.
bought this game for me,
This-
and he almost didn't buy it because it was rated T for teen, and I was 11.
I mean, I didn't, like, have the hardest problem getting to play T-rated games. It was just, like, you know, guns and stuff. And you know what? I probably could have gotten this game if I really wanted to. It's not a... I always like playing it at a friend's house.
such a good fucking game.
It's an amazing game in terms of structure and whatnot.
It's on the
Wank.
Wii U.
Oh, shit
This
on
is the
my
Wii U
ass.
version of Metroid.
The Wii U.
I've never
version.
played this with motion controls. It's a very different world.
Because if you bought this at GameStop, it would be literally $80.
Oh, it's B to jump. Oh.
Okay, so
Jesus
No, it's B to jump and
crackers.
you're not in Marvel.
now that the gang is all here on the couch, this is the show formerly known as Gaming Under the Influence.
Gumping over.
I am Alex S, as opposed to my buddy here, whose name is.
Alex S.
Well, we call them by their last names because it's so fucked up. But
So
it's
from
the
now
internet,
on-
so we're gonna do that.
From now on, I am Shapira.
And I am Schulman. And I will be your tour guide in the
no.
land of
Yeah.
Metroid.
He's
And
sober.
then
He's gonna be there.
I'm gonna make you hand over your controller to Alex
Oh, it's
after
time.
after he has a few things to drink.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Are you
Because
gonna
he is
drink?
A
A little
Metroid
bit, I
Prime
guess.
virgin, and B,
You seriously
sober.
never played
It's so good.
I should point
is
out
wrong
that
with
it
you?
doesn't take much to get me drunk.
Good.
So
I should also point out that you haven't played Metroid Prime. Dude, what's up?
I played parts of it.
That's
I played.
not.
Here's the deal: have another shot of Maker's Mark,
Okay.
out of the boot.
Monkey's Mark.
and then we will see how your state of mind diverges.
I'm already
So-
Divergent, the movie Divergent. I'm also the Maze Runner
But,
right now.
but how do you feel about Metroid in general, Alex? After you
Get
take
the
that
fuck
shot?
out of here. You
You
know?
had Metroid Fusion, right? Did you ever beat it?
I didn't beat Fusion. I had
Okay,
pretty fun.
Fusion was
Pretty
also
good.
great.
Fusion's good.
No.
I like Fusion.
Fusion came out on the same day as this game.
People give
That's
no
right.
yeah, dude. Can you get the Fusion bonuses in this version? That gives me a rock hard boner.
I
if
feel
I can
like-
get the Fusion suit
Oh man, dude, they
I
used to
did-
do that all the time in games where
You
they
can
like
get-
release two different games
on
for
the.
the.
Oh, go ahead.
No, just like Metroid Fusion and Prime. Didn't they do that with a lot of the? They did like WarioWare and Wario World at the same
Well, the
time. They don't
thing-
do
Yeah,
that.
there were a
No.
lot of you see, that was the thing about Nintendo's business policies in the early 2000s. Nintendo, good God bless their hearts, thought that online play wasn't going to take off. So they developed a system where you could connect a Game Boy Advance to a GameCube, and they thought that was the future because everybody could get their own screen for local multiplayer.
But that
and
didn't work
boy,
with this.
howdy, were they fucking wrong.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
But a
well,
lot of games came out for that and had link cable support, including this game, in which you could get certain bonus content from the games
yeah,
between one
you
another.
can get the Fusion suit.
outta
You
here.
can get the Fusion
Who
suit. in
are
this
you?
If you linked Metroid Fusion to Metroid Prime, you would get the Fusion suit. And fuck, there was something that you would get in Fusion if you linked it to Prime, but I don't remember what it was.
I believe you
Yes,
got
indeed.
Naked Samus.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
you can get
Anyway,
naked Samus.
all right, Matt, can you please hand the controller to our virgin?
It's sweet, sweet time.
It's a great game.
It's warm. Oh, this is motion control?
Motion
It's
coming at me.
Samus.
But
Is that-
hey,
And this is
Little
one
dinger.
of the few games that actually implemented good motion control.
It's not Red Steel.
I was about to say,
Triple X.
it sounds like Red Steel. Red
It's not.
Steel was one of the best Wii games ever made. It was a launch title, even.
Well, owning
It's
a
so
Wii,
effective.
what is your favorite Wii game?
I am a big fan of Super Mario Galaxy. That is a big game for
I've
me.
actually, I never had Galaxy.
Did you?
Galaxy's good.
Galaxy was
I don't
very
know where
good.
I'm going.
All right,
Showman,
all right,
you missed
so-
the prompt. It told you to
Yeah,
charge the thing.
you've missed a bit of the tutorial, but here's the deal.
Are we at
Alex.
the beginning
Press
of
the
the
C
game?
button.
Seed. Oh, seed.
Yep. All right, so that rolls you into a ball, which is going to be
Oh.
useful later on. Press C again to roll out of the ball.
Oh.
Yep.
But you need to
All
charge.
right, so
the-
now, if you point the cursor in the center of the screen, you stay still. If
Boom.
you move it towards the edge, then you
Kaboom.
turn.
Kaboom.
And that is the basic idea.
All right.
Oh,
let's
and
go.
hold minus for a
Fuck,
moment.
I heard they made
Oh.
a Far Cry port for Wii and it was garbage. Like, it's the biggest piece of shit.
I believe
Can the Wii even
Nintendo
support
systems have always been
CryEngine?
underpowered.
And then if you move it into the
since
top
the
section,
N64.
What?
the top, hold minus, move it into the top segment of the screen, and then
Oh, is that
release.
the
So yeah,
scan?
hold
And then
minus.
scan. You'll need scan a
I'll
lot
be
of times.
scanning shit with
Yeah,
that.
hold minus and now point to the rectangle.
Man, this
And
ended
And
then
up...
let go. Now you're in the scan visor and you can
what's
scan
that? What's
things.
that guy? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Except
Oh.
it's not with A.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
have to
have
use the
to-
Z button. You have to hold Z to scan things.
Oh.
No offense.
And that will give you information like the weak point of boss monsters
and it will also let you open doors.
Okay.
yes, it will open doors. And
Open that
activate-
door that's behind you because
Holy
of the
shit!
control panel.
How did I
Oh, that was the
100% this game? I played so many hours
I'm
on this
just
fucking
gonna say,
game.
all right, here we
Dude,
go.
trying to explain it to somebody who's never played it before, it really lets you know how complicated the game is.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, I
was
mean, I
fucking
can get
12
this
years old
shit,
when I
but
played this shit.
All right, so hold Z on that thing, and you can scan the elevator to turn it on. There you are.
oh,
That's your use function.
That's like Although it seems so much more complicated than it.
There we
it
go.
is.
We're in it,
Yeah,
baby.
well, in practice,
All right, baby. Metroid Prime.
once you play the game for like an hour, then you can switch to the scan visor in less than half a second,
It seems
and it's
so
second nature.
It seems so weird on the Wii U
Yeah.
because there was a separate. You used the control pad for it on the GameCube, right?
That's true.
activate.
That made sense for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's familiar and comfortable. I don't know what this is.
That's
Well,
not
using the
collectible.
pointing system actually becomes second nature after a while. It's not bad.
I actually should really play the other two.
I wonder what
have a
happens to
Wii.
Samus when she turns into a ball.